Good morning, everyone. So today is Sunday, another trading day will be opening. So tomorrow is Monday, so we're getting into another week. So last week there I did. So let's do some pre-market analysis. So the first pair on the list is CADJPY. So last week there I did this analysis on CADJPY. We're waiting for an entry to buy from here, and when price got there, we took it and we were able to hit TP before Friday. We took the trade around Tuesday and we hit TP on Thursday, and it was a very beautiful trade. So if you are also in the Telegram channel, I'm sure you enjoyed this exact trade. If you are also not there, you should click on the link in the description and join the free Telegram community. So you'll be receiving high quality signals like this for free, and you can all make money together. So I'm still looking for buys on this exact pair. So what's the name of this pair? This pair is called CADJPY, and that will be the first pair on our list today. So since CADJPY is the first pair on our list, let's start from the monthly time frame and come and drop it down and see why I'm looking for a buy on this particular pair. Let's look at why I'm looking for a buy on this particular pair. So let's go back to the monthly. So here we are on the monthly time frame. So here on the monthly time frame, I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, okay. So from the monthly time frame, price is in an uptrend. Let's find out why I said price is in an uptrend. So first, price went for a higher high, came down for a higher low, a new higher high, a higher low, a new high, creating a head and shoulders, a bearish head and shoulders. Then price dropped all the way to the monthly midway zone again, but failed to break, but rather it created a double bottom. After the double bottom, we are seeing the push to the upside. So what we are looking at over here is a change of direction, a change of character. And if you also look at the monthly, so after price tap here creating a double bottom, we could also see another candle confirmation here called a bullish engulfing. After this bullish engulfing, you can see the price is moving to the upside. So this all confirms why we are looking for a buy on CADJPY. This is all some of the reasons why we are looking for a buy on CADJPY. So as we go through the lower time frames, we are going to be looking for buying opportunity on CADJPY. So let's go to the weekly. So here we are on the weekly. I have a weekly upper zone here, midway zone here. So on the weekly time frame, we said on the monthly time frame that we are looking for buying opportunity. So if we come to the weekly time frame also, we should be looking for buying opportunity. Should be looking for buying opportunity. And if you watch here, CADJPY on the weekly time frame is not yet in a bullish market because we are currently at a resistance zone. We are currently at a resistance zone. But because we are following the monthly trend, we are still going to be looking for buying opportunity on CADJPY. So let's go to the daily time frame and see what you can do over there. So here we are on the daily time frame and I have my daily midway zone here. So on the daily time frame also, what you saw on the monthly is exactly what you are seeing here. A very beautiful uptrend. So let's look at it First, the market went to create a high, came for a double bottom, what with a candle confirmation. You could see price going to the upside, higher low, higher high, equal low, a new higher high, a higher low. So what do we expect? We have to wait. We are expecting a new higher high, a new higher high to also come in. So right now, price is on the way for the higher high. So let's also look for opportunities to take this trade all the way to the upside when the market is about to create the higher high. Let's also join the movement all the way to the higher high. So that's what you are going to do on the 4 hour time frame. So first of all, let me clear this and I will redraw and explain everything. Okay, so here on the 4 hour time frame, here on the 4 hour time frame, I have my 4 hour midway zone here, my 4 hour lower zone here. So on the 4 hour time frame, you see that price is definitely in an uptrend. Price is definitely in an uptrend. So you saw here high, a low, another high, then as here was a double bottom, then a triple bottom with a candle confirmation and price move, breaking all the way from this 4 hour midway zone. And after it broke out on the 4 hour midway zone, it went to tap the upper zone, creating a higher high. Then you can see the higher low coming in. The price, we are expecting price to move all the way to the upside, creating a new higher high. So right now, since price has the formation of the lower low is complete, what we need is just a candle confirmation from this particular zone before we take our buy on CADJPY all the way to the upside. What we need is just a candle confirmation before we take our buy. A candle confirmation before we take our buy. So this is how we are going to trade CADJPY. Yeah. And if you are the only reason why this setup becomes invalid is if we don't get a candle confirmation from here. If we don't get a kernel confirmation we want, then this setup becomes invalid. So that is the only reason why this setup will become invalid. So if you have not joined the Telegram channel, like I said earlier, the link will be in the description. You can click on it and join the Telegram channel. When I get a kernel confirmation that I want, tomorrow I'll drop, or during the week when the kernel confirmation comes, I will definitely drop the signal in the channel, free signal channel for everyone to take. For everyone to take. So that's it on CADJPY. Let's move on to the next pair. So the next pair on the list is EURCAD. EURCAD. And on EURCAD also, I'm looking for buying opportunity. I'm looking for buying opportunity. So let's start from the monthly time frame all the way to the lower time frame and find out why I'm looking for buying opportunity on CADJPY. So on CADJPY over here, I have my monthly upper zone, monthly midway zone, and my monthly lower zone. So from the monthly time frame, we are looking at a very strong bullish market. A very strong bullish market. Price has been consolidating within this zone for years now. Price has been consolidating within this zone for years now. And just a couple of months back, there was enough buying momentum to push price breaking out of that zone all the way to the upside. All the way to the upside. So what you are going to do is, as you go through the lower time frames, you are going to be looking for buying opportunity. You are going to be looking for buying opportunity on EURCAD all the way to the upside. So let's go to the weekly. So here we are on the weekly time frame, and I have my weekly upper zone here, my weekly midway zone here. So on the weekly time frame, like I said earlier, on the monthly, we are looking for buying opportunity, and on the weekly, there's not much to say. So let's go to the daily and see if we can get an explanation there. So on the daily time frame, I have my daily lower zone here. So on the daily time frame, you see that price has also broken out of the daily zone. Price has broken out of the daily zone, creating a new higher high and the higher low coming in. So I am expecting price to move to the outside, creating a new higher high, creating a new higher high. So let's pick our entry from the 4 hour, and this is how we'll pick the entry on EURCAD from the 4 hour time frame. So right now, if you've been trading with me for long, you will understand what I'm about to say. Then what I'm about to say right now, you understand it very, very well. That's why I'm making the candles bolder, so when I'm explaining, you understand. So you take a good look at this particular zone. This particular zone is a very strong support, right? That's a very strong support. But you see, when price got to this zone, you see how the candles form here. You see how the candles formed here. And you see how the candle formed again. This shows that there's more buyers than sellers at this particular support zone. It shows that there's more buyers than sellers. But the buyers at this particular zone need some kind of liquidity to push price to the upside. They need like some kind of volatile liquidity to push price to the upside, but they are not getting it. So price is failing to go to the upside, even though that's the rightful direction, but price is failing to break to the upside. So what I'm expecting on EURCAD is this. Let me first clear this, then I'll show you what I'm expecting on EURCAD, which when it happens, price will definitely move to the upside. So here, let me make the a little bit smaller so you can explain it well. Okay, so here on EURCAD, I'm expecting price to drop again. I'm expecting price to drop again, tapping into that particular zone, giving me a candle confirmation before I take my buy and push price all the way to the upside. So this is exactly what I'll be waiting for on EURCAD. On EURCAD, I'm expecting price to come down to that particular zone again. When it comes, gives me a candle confirmation before I buy. And these are the candle confirmations that I'll be waiting for. If I don't see any of this, I won't take this trade on EURCAD. The first candle confirmation is bullish engulfing. The first candle confirmation is bullish engulfing. If price comes back to that zone, but I do not see, or I do not, yeah, I do not see a bullish engulfing, I'm not gonna take the trade. So the bullish engulfing is going to be my candle confirmation. The second candle confirmation I'll use is a morning star. A morning star. So when price comes back to that zone and it gives me a morning star formation, then I'll take the buy. And the last but not the least is the pin bar. The pin bar. When price drops to that particular zone and I get either a bullish engulfing, a morning star, or a pin bar, then I'll take the trade. If I don't get any of these three candle confirmation, but I get any other, then this setup becomes invalid to me. This setup becomes invalid to me. So I will not take the trade. So I'll just be waiting when the market opens. I'll just be watching closely when price comes to that particular zone and it gives me any of these three kind of confirmation, then I'll take the buy on EURCAD. On EURCAD. What I said about the kind of confirmation that I said, I'm talking from experience. I'm not just stating, I'm stating fact. This is fact. This is from experience. I'm talking from experience. You might say, oh, this is a kind, also part of a candle confirmation. Price is already moving to the outside. Yes, but to me, the way I trade, that that confirmation is not valid enough for me. That confirmation is not valid enough for me. So I'm just stating facts. Let's not argue in the comment section. Okay, so that's it on EURCAD. That's it on EURCAD. So that's how I'll be taking this trade on EURCAD. When price comes to this zone, then we take the buy on EURCAD all the way to the upside. All the way to the upside. So this will be it on EURCAD. So the next pair on the list is USDJPY. The next pair on the list is USDJPY. So on USDJPY, let's look at what the market is doing. So on USDJPY, I have my monthly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my monthly lower zone here. So from the monthly time frame, we are looking at a bullish market on Euro. We are looking at a bullish market on USDJPY. Why? 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 Why are we looking at a bullish market on USDJPY? And before I tell you why, one thing you should take note of is anytime you are doing your analysis, anytime you are doing your analysis, for you to always get the right bias, you have to ask yourself a certain questions. And when you ask those questions, you have to get the answers from the chart. From the chart you are looking at, you have to get the answers. And some of those questions, the most popular one is, first of all, what is the direction of the market or the direction of the trend? Is it bullish or bearish? First of all, what is the direction? And you should get this answer from the chart. Don't think. Don't think about what the answer could be. You look for the answer on the chart. It shouldn't take you long if you have the experience. But if you are a beginner, you are now coming up. First of all, you have to look for the direction, the trend of the market. Is it an uptrend or a downtrend? Is it bullish or bearish? Okay, so when you do that, first of all, knowing the trend gives you like 50% of the ideas, 50% of whether you should take a buy or sell, whether you should be looking for buying opportunity or selling opportunity just by knowing the trend. So knowing the trend will really help you. So that's it on that's just one of the questions. There's a lot of questions, but I don't want to waste your time on this video. So I just get into the analysis and continue with it. So like I said earlier on USDJPY, we are looking at a bullish market. Let me tell you why. So first of all, price broke, creating a new high like this, then came for a low. So now we have a higher high. We have a higher high and a higher low. So since we have a higher high and a higher low, the next high should be a higher high. So like this, price went all the way up, creating a higher high, came back down for a higher low. After the higher low, price went all the way back again, creating the higher high, and it dropped, creating a low. Now we have triple bottom over here, and price went all the way up again, and price dropped all the way down. So right now on USDJPY, we have a very strong monthly support zone over here, that whenever price taps into it, price moves to the outside. Whenever price taps into it, price moves to the outside. Price moves to the outside. So since we know that whenever price taps into this zone, it moves to the outside, you are going to be looking for buying opportunities. You are going to be looking for buying opportunities as you go through the lower time frame. So the next time frame the next time frame we are going to is the weekly. We are going to the weekly time frame on USDJPY. So on the weekly time frame, I have my weekly upper zone here, midway zone here, and my weekly lower zone here. So on the weekly time frame, you could all see that price. So on the weekly time frame, you could see, yeah, you could see that price is moving in a downtrend. Why is price moving in a downtrend? So this is it. So this is it on USDJPY. Since we are looking for buying opportunities, so since we are looking for buying opportunities, let's explain what is going on over here on the weekly time frame. So on the weekly time frame, we are looking at a bearish market. So price went from here all the way up, creating a higher high, higher low, a new higher high, then price drop again all the way to the downside. And now you are building up, creating a higher high, higher low, higher. Then we see probably a new higher high, then a higher low, then the channel continues like that. So that's it on USDJPY from the weekly time frame. There's really not much to say, so let's go to the daily. So here we are on the daily time frame on USDJPY. On the daily time frame on USDJPY. So from the daily time frame, I have my daily lower zone here, my daily lower zone here on USDJPY. So since we are here on the daily, you could all see that price is moving to the upside anytime it touches into this monthly, this daily zone. Anytime price taps into it, it sees the buying pressure, and anytime price taps into the weekly, we see the selling pressure coming in. We see the selling pressure coming in. So that's it on the day. So selling pressure. We are looking for buy on USDJPY. So since price has is there's a strong support over here, and anytime price taps into it, we see the buying opportunity coming in, and anytime price taps into this weekly zone, we see the selling opportunity coming in. So this means price is consolidating over here on USDJPY. Price is consolidating over here. So since price is consolidating over here, what you are going to do is, since price is consolidating, you are going to wait for price to break out of the consolidation. You are going to wait for price to break out of the consolidation. When price breaks out of the consolidation, then we look for buying opportunity or selling opportunity on USDJPY. Look for buying opportunity, or we look for selling opportunity on USDJPY. So give me a minute. Okay, so since price is consolidating here on the daily, we are going to wait for price to break out of the consolidation, count back for returns before we take the buy on USDJPY. So let's go to the 4 hour and prepare and see if we will prepare for how long we will be staying. Just staying. Wow, really fun. So on USDJPY from the 4 hour time frame, this is what, like I said, on the daily, we are going to wait for price to break out of the consolidation here. We are going to wait for price to break out of the consolidation. And after price breaks out of the consolidation, then we take the buy on USDJPY all the way to the upside. We are going to take the buy on USDJPY all the way to the upside. So that will be it on USDJPY. We just be watching until price breaks out of the consolidation. When price breaks out of the consolidation, then we can also get an opportunity to buy on USDJPY. So that's it on today's pre-market analysis. If you haven't joined the free Telegram channel, the free Telegram channel, the link will be in the description. The link will be in the description. You can just click on it and join. And if you also want to join our mentorship batch, you can also our contact will be in the description. Our contact will be in the description. You can join and learn and trade profitably. Learn and trade profitably. If you're a beginner, you can join. If you are an intermediate, you can join. If you are already an expert, you are already into the forex market, but you are not profitable, you are not getting things right, you can also join and learn. You learn very very well and get it right. You learn very very well and get it right. So that will be it, and peace. I'm out.